It's time for Health's Sakes, brought to you by your friends at Northeastern Counseling and Tri-County Health. And we are gabbing with a guest this morning. I've got Cyndie here. Hi, Cyndie.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me. She is the Infectious Disease Specialist over at Tri-County Health. And we're talking rabies this morning, right?
Yes,
rabies. Okay, what are we talking about?
Okay, so rabies is something that we think of maybe being something that happened 100 years ago or something, right?
Right.
It's just not common. And truthfully, it's not common because we've had such great public health interventions. We've vaccinated our animals and reduced the risk of things, but it's still out there.
Okay.
So there's some important things to remember. Rabies is almost 100% fatal if humans get it, right? If
Really?
you get it, yeah, it's very dangerous.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the risk is there. But wild animals are typically the ones that are going to carry it and expose us to it, right? So we want to be careful if we come in contact with wild animals to leave them be. If you feel like there's a concern for, some baby raccoons or, some small little animal and you're worried about it, then, you can always call the DWR, animal control, and they can come and address the situation. But if you go capture a little baby raccoon and it bites you, you've put yourself at risk.
Which would be, at least for me, so hard if you see a little baby animal and there's no mom or parents around to not be like, I want to help it.
Right. So remember that. If you have questions, you can always give us a call. And of course, animal control or the DWR. Another animal that is the most likely to carry rabies in the state of Utah is our bats.
And we have those here.
We have them all over.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, last year we had a bat that was positive that a kitten was exposed to.
Oh.
Yeah. So things that we can do is make sure your pets are up to date on their rabies vaccines, right?
Okay.
Because we can always protect our pets.
Right.
And if you encounter a bat, leave it alone. Sometimes they'll get a little disoriented and you'll find them on your porch in the morning or after a storm or something. Just leave them be. And a lot of times they'll just go away. But if you have one that's in your home, that's when we need to have discussions about possible exposures.
Okay.
Because bats carry rabies the most.
Okay.
That's the most common thing that we see in the state.
And we were talking about off air, you were saying you don't know if you have rabies unless you get tested.
Well,
but are there
an
any
animal doesn't? Yeah, an animal doesn't know unless they're tested.
Right. So are there any signs or symptoms that if someone's like, well, I came in contact, but I don't know if I really got exposed, how would you know?
Well, that's the thing. If we don't have an animal to test, then, and if it was a high risk exposure, we would recommend post-exposure prophylaxis, which involves an immunoglobulin and vaccination.
Oh, okay. For humans.
For humans, yes.
Okay.
So there's a lot of nuance with this. In the 8 years I've been doing this, I don't think I've seen one exposure that was exactly the same as the last. It seems like they're all variable. So if you have questions and you're worried about an exposure, give us a call. That's what we're here for.
Okay. But the best thing to do is just don't touch the wild animals.
Yes. Don't touch wild animals. If I could get one message out there, don't touch them.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add in there?
No, just if you have questions, call us. That's what we're here for.
Okay. They can call you or just can they come down and talk to you as well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. So our Vernal number is 435-247-1177. And Roosevelt is 722-6300.
Okay. Thanks, Cyndie.
Thank you.